That's
Awesome.
so I just activated Screencastify for the month, right? Till the end of April. Thank you to Christina Clemente who sent the code out for that. We added it to this list, which is our free subscriptions for distance learning, which you can access from our website. That is our CAC, the Containment Area Closures, professional resources. And that's your free subscriptions that are being shared by Kathy. I figured I'd just sort of take a little wander through this page so you can see where we are today, which is the 19th of March in 2020. So the way we've been building this website is at the top, we have professional learning opportunities, where it's pretty obvious which ones I was able to confirm are CTLE approved, and they will give you the certificates for that when you use those. So feel free to do that. And then we have other resources that people keep giving us, and we just keep putting them out there. So that's for your learning as we try to continue moving forward. The instructional resources keep growing. Please note, we have not gone through every single one of these, so I can't say that we endorse them as a product or a program, but we've got a lot going on here. So our newest things tend to be added last. So we do have some virtual field trip ideas. This came to us from Greg Stiefel at the middle school. Thank you so much, Greg. That this started out as a Google Sheet, and then because of what's happening now, the people who put it together turned it into a website. So if you want to do an ancient Rome virtual tour, go to the Panda Cam at the Atlanta Zoo. My family's actually currently driving back to Atlanta. My son, who goes to Georgia Tech, flew home, and now he, my husband, and my other college-age son are driving back there because, yes, they did decide to close for the rest of the semester after sending all the children home for a week and a half. Good times. Anyway, so there's all sorts of fun virtual field trips there that you might want to consider as we continue on. And a lot of these links do keep getting updated daily as well. So, I encourage you to get back into them. Our pro upgrades set of apps are things where we have contacted the companies directly and they've actually set us up as Tuckahoe. So ABC Mouse, Adventure Academy, and Reading IQ are all the same company, and they've given us a redemption code for home use. Learning right now as to whether teachers can actually set them up as classes. Thank you to Mrs. Girardi for bringing that up, that we don't know whether it's just individual student use or whether teachers can create a class. So they're going to be learning about that. Adobe has said that they have set us up with Creative Cloud at home. I have one teacher who has said that all it was giving her was the trial. I have another teacher that says, great, it's all set. So I'm working with Adobe to get that up and running if you happen to be fans of Illustrator, Photoshop, things like that. Edpuzzle, we're one of the first ones actually that hooked us up with connection, so you'll see that in there. And then today we did get our Explore Learning Friends up. So Reflex Math, that I know is already used at Cottle. Gizmos is a science thing that our science people are excited to get extended. And so they sent us a click here for access to free trials. And for those of you at Cottle, iReady has now confirmed that they've turned on access for all of us. So teachers can now use that and assign online lessons to all of their students, not just those who have been using iReady from its diagnostic adaptive standpoint with kids during WIN period. Let's see what else is on here because I don't remember what's next. Oh yes, News ELA. This is actually big for those of you who use the free version of News ELA. They have now gone live, both their social studies, their science, social emotional learning, their original News ELA content is now going pro. So there's all sorts of things you can do there. And I know we had some people pilot the pro version in the past. And so now you can use it. That is an excellent resource for those who know what that is. And you've been getting emails from me as well about Zoom. So we now have our own Zoom domain. It is a vanity URL, tuckahoeschools.zoom.us. So when you go there and you create Zoom meetings, it will be within our Tuckahoe Schools, name, so that it looks like that. So anywho, what else do I want to show you today? I have way too many tabs open. You don't see that up there? I've been a busy woman. All right. So keep looking at this to see if there's anything in there. And then Google keeps updating some resources. And then we did get these two little graphics, and we put them up there in case you're looking for something to do secondary with tech, and math. So this website will keep growing. It'll keep changing all the time, but it is a resource for you at any time, but especially tomorrow when you are working on our superintendent's conference day. I encourage you to see what's in here and see what you might want to use. Hope you're having a lovely day, and I will see you later as soon as I figure out how to stop one of these actual recordings. I'm going to click stop sharing.